Yeah, but you know, if it makes sense, then they get it done. But I think this is one of them unprecedented one-off type of things. Floyd Mayweather's retired, he's a great fighter. Conor McGregor's got him out of retirement. Conor McGregor's got a big mouth, he's a marketing machine, he's a powerful marketing tool. And he's a great mixed martial artist, you know, he's the biggest name in UFC, so it is what it is. I think it's a once in a lifetime type of thing that's happening. Probably won't happen again. And if everything works out how it should, which it usually does, you know, logic usually comes through at the end, then I think Mayweather will make quite easy work with McGregor.
What would a knockout loss do to McGregor's confidence?
What it did to McGregor's confidence?
Yeah.
Well, he's been beat before, and he's been forced to tap out. He's lost before. He loses to the best boxer to ever live, or one of the best. They were the best of all time, Floyd Mayweather. So losing to him, I don't think he gets knocked out. He might get stopped. What it did to McGregor's confidence? Do you think McGregor's confidence can be dented? I don't think it can. I don't think it would do anything to it.
What do you think Paul Malignaggi told Floyd Mayweather last night in the gym? Did you see the picture?
I ain't got a clue. I know I had a chat with him, but I wouldn't like to hazard a guess what he said to him, but it was probably something along the lines of whatever you've heard or whatever you've seen or read. It's all a load of rubbish.
Did you have any thoughts on all that? Malignaggi-McGregor fiasco, they're sparring and the tape's coming out, Paulie not liking it?
I just saw what I saw. I saw the tapes, I saw Paulie getting sort of shoved around, hit with a couple of shots, fell on the floor. It is what it is, it's sparring.
Did he fall or was it a knockout?
I don't know, he got hit with a shot and went over, as far as I was concerned. He looked like he got shoved a little bit, but it's sparring. It's sparring, you can't really read too much into it.
Carl, Canelo Triple G, what do you think?
I think Canelo is going to cause an upset. I think he's young enough. I think Triple G's just past his best. Great fighter, big puncher, but I just think it's all about time in boxing. I think Canelo Alvarez has timed this right with Triple G. He's still angry about losing to Floyd Mayweather. He's a great fighter. He's big on the night, so I don't think the weight's going to be a problem. We'll wait and see, but that's a great fight. It's been overlooked by this.
Do you think McGregor will box after this again, or do you think, win or lose, do you think he'll continue? He's making so much more money in boxing versus UFC.
Yeah, but if he'd have boxed anybody other than Floyd Mayweather, he wouldn't have made the money, would he? So,
I mean, if he gets a little bit of success, do you think like against Canelo or Triple G that maybe they'll think about it, or is it a one-off type of event?
I think it's a one-off event, but it all hinges on his performance against Mayweather. And if it doesn't go his way, which I don't think it will, but if it's really badly against him and it looks a bit ridiculous, which it could end up looking, then I don't think you're going to see Conor McGregor in the boxing ring again, to be honest.
What do you hear about Teddy Atlas putting Lomachenko ahead of Terence Crawford and Andre Ward?
Pound for pound's always open to interpretation. People have got their own little methods and scoring systems. There's an argument that Andre Ward could be number one, but I'm probably not one of the guys that's sticking with number one, just because of the way in which I don't like his style. You know, he beat Kovalev with 3 low blows, but the stoppage was fair enough because Kovalev didn't complain and he was the one sitting on the ropes shaking his head in pain, so he got beat twice.
Carl, what do you think if Floyd, what do you think if Conor does win? How would they hurt boxing in your mind, or do you think, as you said, it's a one-off, really won't
I think it's Floyd Mayweather. It probably don't hurt boxing. It's not the best for boxing. It's going to get criticised massively by all the UFC fans and all the press and media are going to sort of say he made a bit of a farce, a bit of a mockery of boxing. It does look bad. If McGregor beats Floyd Mayweather, it does look bad. It depends how the fight goes, and if he was to win, which is highly unlikely, it would be how it ended. There's always the excuse that Mayweather's been out 2 years, but I can't see past the Mayweather win, so I can't really answer the question of how bad it is for boxing because I just can't see it happening.
Will you and Andre Ward ever come to a truce?
I don't mind Andre Ward. I've got a lot of respect for him. He's renowned as pound for pound one of the best. All I don't like about Andre Ward, and I've got no real beef with him, could care less. I've had a fantastic career, retired at the top, and I've got no beef at all. I'd like the rematch with Ward if I could have got him in England and let the referee, let me do my thing and give me a bit of distance and time. Steve Smoger let Ward hold him more and just get close and make the fight ugly, and it was an awkward, horrible night's work for me. But since the Andre Ward loss, I've had an unbelievable career and earned a fortune and gone out on a high. So that loss actually did me more good than harm. But I'm not an Andre Ward fan because I'm not a fan of his style. He's got one of them styles where, do you ever re-watch an Andre Ward fight? Do you ever rush home and say, I want to see that again?
I do.
Any of his fights?
I do.
Yeah.
That last fight was pretty good.
He hasn't lost
Well, those Kovalev Ward fights were pretty exciting.
Yeah. Well, you don't like the kind of fights I like. Like the Toro Getty's, the Mickey Ward type of fights. Floyd Mayweather was pretty offensive.
He was stuttering before he passed
If you like to go and sit and watch Andre Ward and re-watch that fight, yeah, then to me you're not a big boxing fan. You're just like someone who likes a little snooze halfway through the fight. I like to do it. I don't fast forward fight. I fast forward his fight.
Boxing fans love those technical skills, and you know, there's fans that like all different styles of
I
fighting.
totally disagree with what you're saying. I disagree with what you're saying. I know you're a big Andre Ward arse licker, so
No, I'm not an ass licker.
Yeah, you are.
I think the kid hasn't lost since he was 12. Wait, hold on a minute. He hasn't lost since he was 12. He hasn't lost since he was 12.
there's a reason he's not lost since he's 12.
Why hasn't he lost since 12? Because he's great. Styles make fights, and the goal is to walk in the ring, walk out of the ring to win it.
I'm not going to get into an argument over Andre Ward and his boring, horrible style because I've got TV broadcasters, HBO and Showtime stood behind me. They don't want to show his fights.
Kind of like Rigondeaux, or he can't get back on TV?
Sky Sports aren't interested in showing his fight because he's boring. People don't tune in. He doesn't do numbers. So there's the facts. But you can worm around and do what you want with it.
Are we talking money or are we talking wins?
Pardon?
Are we talking money or are we talking wins? You said they don't want to show his fight.
I'm talking about viewers.
So we're talking about money. We're talking about money.
People don't want to watch it because the style's boring. That's a fact.
Well, we're talking about excitement. Is there any chance?
It's a lot of pressure to perform before and one.
How many people?
8,000. I would ask you, when Conor steps in the ring, knowing that 6 million people pay to the arena, it's a new sport for him. He's never boxed before. Any pressure goes through a fighter's mind?
I don't think Conor McGregor really. I don't think he worries about pressure. He's so confident and nonchalant in the way he walks around and his body language. He's brave, he's tenacious, he's confident, he's full of self-belief, and the honesty to me is that he doesn't look like somebody who cares less about people's opinions or what they say. He does his thing. The rematch and the whole build-up for the rematch with Diaz, and then he got in there and it was a close fight, the rematch. He got out and he said, "Who's back, bitch? I'm back."
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, and he talked his way into this fight with Mayweather. And put himself in a position where he's going to earn, what, 100 million? I admire him. I'm impressed with his marketing abilities and his power to promote and sell himself.
What's a victory for him, for McGregor? Going 0-12, going 6, going 4?
I think if he can go the distance with Floyd Mayweather, that's a massive victory. It really is. A lot of people don't see him getting anywhere to...
Floyd even said that.
Is power a game changer? Conor McGregor's power?
It doesn't matter how hard you hit if you can't land, does it? Let's be honest. You've got to land that punch. I can't see him landing that shot on Mayweather. So, and I'm not sure he's a big knockout puncher anyway, McGregor. I'm really not. I'm not convinced.
What can we expect?
About how he's going to train to what he does.
Not really, no. We had a little tactical thing and Dan Hardy was on about up close and how he's physical and he's got a few little moves and arm locks and a bit of wrestling stuff, but instinctively Conor McGregor's going to want to hold and maybe try and take him to the ground or put him in some kind of lock or bracing. He's not going to be allowed to do that. So this fight for McGregor is everything against instinctively what he knows. That's why he's going to struggle so much. He's going to be made to just box using his two hands, and I think it's going to be really hard for him.
What can we expect from Canelo-GGG?
Canelo-GGG?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a close fight. It's a really exciting fight where both guys get hit. I mean, Triple G gets hit a lot with shots. He gets hit with shots. His defence is good, his movement's good, but the older he gets, the more fights he has, he just seems to get more and more shots on the end of his chin. He can take them, he's tough, but Alvarez will let the shots go and he will land. Triple G's going to land shots as well, and he's a big puncher, he's a great fighter, so I think this fight's going to be really close. It's going to be a proper war. It's going to be one of them that you sit back and rewind the tapes and re-watch. It's the kind of fight you want to see again, because you're going to miss stuff through the round. You're going to re-watch it and go, this is exciting. It's what boxing's about. This is a good advert for boxing. But I think Canelo Alvarez is going to just have, it's going to be close, but I think going to just have the edge in this one and cause the upset, because it would be an upset if Genaddy Golovkin lost. I think if anyone can do it, Alvarez can.
Speaking of potential fights, Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, is that close, or how do you see that?
Joshua Wilder's probably 2 or 3 fights away. I don't think Matchroom Sport, Rob McCracken, Sky Sports, everyone who's involved with Anthony Joshua, including Anthony Joshua himself maybe, don't really want to take that risk, because it's a fight that will still be there in 2 or 3 fights time, and why rush that fight when he's got the Pulev fight potentially, he's got potentially a fight with Ortiz, maybe a Josie Parker, who knows, Andre Ward's on about fighting Anthony Joshua.
You brought up his name again, Andre Ward.
No, I read it yesterday.
You must have dreams about
What happened in Joshua and Ward?
You always talk shit.
Well, you always bring it back. Paul.
What happened though?
I read today that Andre Ward's on about fighting Anthony Joshua. I read it today in the magazine.
His trainer likes that fight.
No, well, there you go.
But what do you think about that? He's going to be going up like 75 pounds?
I think, you know what, Joshua's just too big for any. Nothing against Ward. Ward's tricky, and we know he can beat anybody. He's tricky, he's awkward, he's good at what he does. But AJ's too big for Andre Ward. Bloody hell. Way too big.
What about the Parker and Fury fight coming up next month? Who do you think wins that one?
Fury, Parker. Fury might cause an upset. Parker's quite fast, high work rate, he's quite tough, but I don't know, he's a big lad, but he's not a massive puncher. So that one could go either way. There might be a Fury win there. He just might pull it off.